The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Check for a trap in hall. No trap. Where are we going?
Room 34.
Nice.
Room 34.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Room 34. Oh, this one's
Just
going to be
keep
fun.
rolls up. Oh no.
Okay, west entry 1 marked by a T is a stone door.
Okay.
I think it will like line through it.
Yep.
West entry 2 is concealed from the other side, so it looks like a stone door to you as well.
Okay.
East entry. Iron door. So to get in we need to open... Yeah, it's easy. Open. So much better now that I don't have to get below 25. Yeah.
Anything in this room?
A stone stairs ascends towards the east wall. Several pieces of small statuary are scattered all over the place, depicting various sexual acts between things that should not be.
That's disturbing.
Like there's a chariot fucking a building. One of them. A horse and an elf girl. There's a ship fucking a mountain.
How does that work?
This is Rule 34 room.
Yes, I know.
There's porn of it here in statue form somewhere.
Wow.
Is there like a little message on the wall that if porn does not exist here, you have to make it?
No, that would be room 35.
That room should be like 10 times as big as it is.
That's a TARDIS room.
No,
They're
that's
very
small. That's small
very
statues.
small statues. They're like chess pieces. This place is disturbing.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a kraken and a Zhugon girl.
Well, we've got two west options, don't we?
Hey, we'll try the stone door first, I guess.
They're both fine, so whatever.
Oh, okay. And then we're going to room 32.
Okay, so there's a wooden door in the way.
Check this door.
Oh, it has trap in.
You should probably try to take that out.
I try. I do. I can't. It no.
You're a cunt.
Come out. No, I rolled too high.
No. Sorry. Don't worry. I wasn't actually calling.
Was Adrian calling Lee? I don't
No,
know.
you don't understand.
No, we don't.
The way he said can't, it sounded like can't. It sounded like cunt, so I was like, you're a cunt.
Seraphine, can you do anything with this?
I don't know why you assume I can.
Because you're so pretty.
Sure, she's just putting bits of a trap into it. I can't do anything with it. You'll just have to open the door and eat whatever comes. Nothing happens. I guess it wasn't trapped at all.
You've got to roll to check.
You've got to roll to notice her putting bits of trap.
You have to roll to
It
notice
has
it.
sleight of hand.
What do I have to roll to beat that then?
I believe it's a stupidly good perception.
It
Oh,
is a
okay.
ridiculously high
I
perception.
certainly didn't get it. I'm oblivious.
It basically adds a modifier onto your thing. It's like so. I really think perhaps you're starting to get a little paranoid there, Lee. Oh, I thought I saw a trap. I really did. And I tried. Maybe that way I could not decide because it's not there. Maybe this place is playing tricks on you.
It's a spring sound from a cleavage of an arrow shooter.
Sorry, they do that. A bookcase on the south wall. Someone has scrawled, "Sharpen thy sword and ready thy shield" on the south wall in common. A sundered club lies in the northwest corner of the room.
I grab Adrian by the shoulder.
Books.
That's why I grabbed you by the shoulder.
Nah,
Not
no.
so fast, Adrian.
At least he's behind you, so...
Ollie, can you check those for traps?
Oh, god damn. Wait. Some kind of trap thing? No trap.
Oh, you
Oh,
can
wait. No, 00, that's 7. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, many trap. Lot. Oh, look at trap. You touch any of these, you'll face filled with fire. I can't disable. It magic trap.
Oh.
I see before. It bad.
Oh.
You can't touch any book.
There, you see, I just saved your life tonight.
Oh, God.
Nope. So I go read the books.
+4
No.
from him, remember?
Oh, no, I still fail.
Oh. So he's compelled to read the books.
I grab him and pull him back.
He would fight you.
That's opposed strength.
The spirit should win this.
I've got to get high for this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not higher than your strength.
Oh, but not higher than my strength.
I got perfectly on my strength. So
Then
unless you got perfectly on your strength, I win.
You win.
You
Yeah.
win.
See,
I
the
thought
thing
it was
is,
opposed, so I thought it was-
if he didn't get perfectly on his strength, but he still rolled a higher number than you, then he would win.
Ah, okay.
Because it's like I have more strength. I'm honestly
Well,
thinking.
high number, lower number, isn't it? Yeah.
Success degrees should be determined by how close you are to your number, than by getting close to 1. Because anyone can get close to 1, but few people can get high numbers without going over. So I think we should reverse the degrees of success, sort of thing there. I don't know. It just even makes sense to me. Just thinking about it, but whatever. So
Yeah, no, I was above my.
you pull away and head to the books.
Adrian, no!
Okay. Anyone else gonna leap at him and stop him?
I'll try.
I'm gonna let the players do
My,
Like, I assumed after my first attempt was I couldn't make a second, so.
What do you want?
slip away.
No, you beat me. Because I win over.
Strength check.
Yeah, so... I bet my strength and he went over, so I managed to grab him. Saphira, help!
No,
Sue and-
stop! Get off!
She's way strong.
I have to read the books.
No, it's a trap!
No, but
he just told you it
No,
was!
but you don't understand. That's telling me to read the books.
Yes, and
This is
that's
why
the-
you
that's the
shouldn't
trap.
do it! It's part of the trap!
Do we still have any burning things left over from the other room?
No, you
So I
can't
can set
burn the
fire to
books.
Yeah, set fire to the books!
No, don't. You can't just.
You are filled with a certain knowledge that priceless secrets have been lost forever.
What?
You would have died in those flames. if
You
had
don't
gone.
know that.
And the glamour is broken. And you realise that these weren't... In the flames there, these mouldy old things filled with crusty pages would never have been legible.
Also, there were books, but they were just like
Yeah.
freaking old, dusty shit. Yeah, okay.
Are you alright now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're not going to run to those books?
Well, no, they're on fire, so I'm not just
You're
gonna.
that compelled that
I'm
you
not
may
just
have
gonna
run to
jump into the fire.
Saphira, what would you think?
I think he's a fool.
Do you think he would run into the flames to get the books? I won't
If
even go...
if they still looked like good books and there was fire surrounding them, then he probably would.
Do they look
Because
like
now,
good books?
they look like desecrated old fusty
But
books.
to us, to you,
No, they look all burnt.
then I'll get off him.
The bookcase, now that it is burnt down, reveals that there's a door behind it.
Well, that's where we want to go. That door.
Yes, I'll help you up.
It's slightly warmer in here now. Lee, can you make sure nothing wasn't, not triggered properly during that whole exchange?
The door is no trap.
Thank you.
And as you open the door, he'll check the tiniest corridor in the universe beyond. No trap, it's good. Yep. So as you guys file through to the next door, a gas fills the corridor.
Yeah.
It makes you cough for a bit, but otherwise seems alright.
How far forward are you all? How many people can fit in that corridor?
And it fills the back room.
Ah, fuck you.
That's a very small corridor.
Yeah.
There's to be.
As I say, you let the trap room go first. You detect traps, you go first.
Yeah, that's usually the way it
That's
goes.
exactly how it is.
Lee, are there any traps? Are there any traps? He didn't say anything, I assume no.
It just makes you cough for a bit. It's got a sweet smell.
Have I smelt this before?
Wait, we've had something similar before. Well, I mean, not necessarily that sweetness, but Lee actually almost died. Actually, he did die until
So what
somebody
room
brought
is
it
this,
back.
21, 22?
21.
So, yeah. You're coming through the north entry. That's fine. There's a bookcase on the east wall. And there's also a stone door beside it. Someone has scrawled 3558210 on the south wall and then put a line through all of it. The floor is covered with small humanoid bones.
Small as in child shape, or
Just as a thing for you, you don't need to write it down because you've got the ring. You don't have to solve the puzzle for this.
Oh, okay.
Just to save you some player time.
Oh.
That's just part of the puzzle for getting.
Yeah, I was going to
the
ask what I think Stephen was. Is it small humanoid bones. Yeah, no.
yeah.
Are these like childlike or are they just shrunken down?
They appear to be child-sized, or maybe goblin.
So the bookshelf,
Yeah.
does it have like books in it?
No, it's empty.
Oh.
Greatest travesty in the history of the world. Except for what just happened in the other room.
The only thing worse than an empty bookshelf is burning down the books!
They're jealous. They don't want me to learn.
What do we do when the books are burning?
Laugh. How can we sleep without a dread burning?
Thanks, liberals. So we want to go to room 47.
And?
How is it? So, is there like a visible door to room 47, or is it like an invisible door? I think it says here stone. Stone, yeah.
Nope. It's secret.
Oh.
See,
Yes, means
there's a
secret.
bookcase where that is.
That's where the bookcase is, yes. Cool.
Well, there should be a door behind that bookcase.
What do the numbers mean?
Well, they're not the Malumbo tribe's sacred numbers.
What are those again? 2, 4.
Ah, this bookcase
Stephen
attached
wrote them
to a trap.
Oh!
I get rid of. Yep.
What did the trap do, Lee?
If you pull bookcase away from wall, it release this thing, a break and gas.
Or if that's what we got a whiff of on the way in.
No, it could be something that interacts with what we got a whiff of on the way in.
Speaking of which, enough time has passed. Save versus poison, everyone.
Nailed it.
I would like 3 rolls.
Reduced by 1. Silver is advantage on saving throws.
Oh, is it?
I'm just checking the document now.
Oh.
Copper advantage on skill checks before the roll. Silver advantage on skill checks after first roll. Advantage on saving throws before first row. So
Oh, okay.
need these.
Oh, I'll roll again then. No.
Well, I've got
I
a
beat it.
silver if you want one, but
No.
So you failed. You passed.
I passed.
You passed. Right. Okay.
I don't know about our NPC friends.
What was that?
Unpleasant.
What was what?
I don't know.
Let's just go.
Please. Go on, Lee. Say it.
What?
Weak wound.
No, it's
He took it too.
powerful curse demon. Yeah.
Oh, so it didn't affect the religious ones.
No, must have magic protection and his god say no.
Sphero, just move this bookshelf.
I roll bullshit. I failed, but I roll.
You completely believe him!
Yep. I don't, but I don't disbelieve him.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you head through.
To room
The bookcase comes away, and there's an iron door behind it, which you open, and into another room. The ceiling is covered with cobwebs. A broken door lies in the northwest corner of the room. There is a strange metal humanoid with red glowing eyes, sort of like set like that, in the middle of the room, and it appears to be holding some kind of device. And as you enter, it says, "Welcome to room 47." No, it doesn't. None of that. There's a wood door with a glowing rune instead of a lock on the north.
So by broken door, do you mean just like the top half is missing on the north door? Or...
No, I mean that there's like a door
Yeah.
broken just lying in the corner of the room.
Oh.
There's an iron door in the east wall, and to the south there is just like a simple wooden door.
There should be a door to the north. And there is.
Yep.
But I don't see the doorway. There's just a broken door.
Which way is the quickest way to the where we need to go?
The north is the only way to get to where we need to go.
Huh.
I think. Or we could go through 4 more rooms.
Okay, well, where should the door be? I'll go inspect the area where it should be.
Well, it's you know, when you get up close, you can see that there's like a little etching of a doorway in the wall. There's this glowing rune where the lock should be.
Similar to that one with the water.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't want to think about what's going to happen if we do this wrong. That's a lot of cobwebs.
You're thinking spiders.
Yeah.
How would spiders survive down here?
Unwary travellers.
How could they get down here? You need the fire ring, right? Right?
There's a lot of passages going up.
Do you recognize that rune?
No.
Seraphine?
What?
Do you recognize that rune?
That room? No.
Rune. R-U-N-E. Rune.
I don't. That's a dwarven thing. I don't know what that word is. What are you referring to?
That glowing, etching
Oh, that glyph.
block. Glyph, then, yes.
No. No. Isn't it rather like the other one from that
Yes,
other
and the
room,
water.
though?
That's what we were saying.
But slightly different.
What's the next quickest way out of here?
Are you sure you don't know what that says?
I'm fairly sure. But there is an arrow trap on that door over there in the south.
Roll 3.
How did you find that?
With my eyes.
Can you not see it there?
No.
I mean, I'd suggest maybe we should all go over there and cluster around and disarm it. Well, I'm not me, I mean someone else who can disarm it.
Lee, go ahead.
We don't need to go south.
But we can't go that way, so...
No, but south won't take us anywhere near to where we need to go.
Oh, which way will?
East.
Ah, that iron door.
Yeah.
Well, then we should go take care of that then.
Well, is there a trap there too?
Ah, I check. No, but he's locked.
Can you...
Yeah, I unlocked. It's easy. Not very easy. Oh, it's not very easy at all.
Seraphine, can you give him some assistance?
Oh look, this north door has opened.
It just opened.
While he was over there fumbling with that lock.
Okay. I got a 2 on my dice, so that's pretty good.
And I have been watching
She's
her.
not concealing anything.
No.
Well,
So
then you saw her go over there and do something
Yeah.
to the door.
Yeah, but
Everyone else didn't.
she's lying though.
Yeah.
Is she?
What's
I mean,
the
that's the
difficulty
second best
modifier
roll I
that
could
sleight
get.
of hand adds to?
She's not sleight of handing.
Oh, okay.
Though she's just straight up told you that it's...
It just opened by itself.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's hiding something,
I
I
20'd her
should say.
deception, so
Oh,
I don't
okay.
care what you rolled. If it
So,
wasn't a 20, you
Oh,
believe
okay.
her.
I said she was lying. What I meant is she's hiding something.
Yeah, but I 20'd her deception roll, so she's very convincing.
Oh, okay.
So unless you, like her, saw it happen,
Yeah.
you believe her.
Okay.
Oh, that's convenient then. Let's just go.
This room has a well and a simple fireplace.
Oh. Not quite.
Both doors are wooden. You get in with no trouble.
Do we leave with no trouble?
The door's locked.
Thanks.
Not anymore.
Thanks, Lee.
Ah, great.
There's a well and a fireplace.
I unlocked door.
It was probably unlocked to begin with.
No.
No, it was locked.
Did you try it?
Yeah.
Alright.
You wouldn't have, because he's been trying the
Make sure
doors.
there's
So...
No hidden nasties.
I'm going to
within
keep in
the
mind
well.
that you've been trying the doors.
Yes, exactly. There we go.
Before the guy checks for traps, you just jiggle the door handle.
Well, no. Well, it
You'd
just
be dead by now.
this room specifically seemed fine.
So, any room...
Quite a little well and fireplace and normal wooden doors.
Yeah, it was fine.
Oh my god.
I will eat it. If there was a trap on that door, I'll eat
Go
it
grab
right
the
now.
books, Adrian. Grab the books. I don't care.
Okay.
Jam your dick in the books.
Oh.
How many mages?
10, 15, 17 points.
Oh, I died.
No, I'm joking, there is no trap. Now perhaps we've learned a lesson. Like the typical trap in here does about 4 to 5 d6 damage.
Let's see, how much did you take from that trap?
I took 17 from one
Took
of them.
17 from one trap.
To be fair, wasn't that the dragon acid trap?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's probably one of the better traps. I mean, apart that isn't a block trap or a pitfall.
Well, because it's probably like this big hole in
But
the
just-
dragon's mouth where it just...
Hey, at least you got a shield out of it.
He took a bit more damage for that shield too.
See, now he can sling one on his back and receive backstab protection and have one.
I've got my old one slung on my back and my new one's out.
Oh, you're using your new one.
Yeah.
Oh, if you like strapped it on and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. I wish you'd told me that.
I did.
He did.
I did at the start. As soon as
Yeah.
I said I'll switch shields. And
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention to you, as usual.
So we
But I don't think I've used it for anything.
No,
since,
you've used
so-
it to push open doors, and you have put it on.
Well, I've been holding it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's a curse start, you might not be able to take it off.
Yeah.
R. Corridor R.
Arr.
This entire corridor glows extra bright through the symbols that have been carved in it.
Are they
They don't mean
recognizable?
anything. Let's keep going.
What?
You were awfully quick to answer.
No, what do
I
they
feel
mean?
bad about this.
Feel bad about.
This place.
Oh.
Yes, it does feel bad, but if you know
These
what
glowing
this,
symbols remind me of a forest fire. Let's go.
We should at least have a look at them.
I trust Sarah.
She pushes you all the way into room 14.
How did you push me so far?
Because the DM said so. That's how.
She pulls the poison dart out of her neck. Ow, stupid door.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, let's go. To the south, there is a wooden door with a glowing glyph instead of a lock. To the west, there is a statue of Medusa. Of a Medusa.
That statue's where we need to go through.
And she is covering her eyes.
What, is there a staircase under that or
The
something?
north and east walls have been engraved with endless spirals spiraling in on each other like a fractal pattern sort of thing. There's a simple fireplace that's not lit on the south wall.
According to the map, that's where we need to go.
I'm guessing we probably have to light the fireplace, but I'm guessing that Medusa may cause problems.
What do we know about Medusas?
It would be just legend and theory, wouldn't it?
Which of you has bestiary? Which of you has
I don't know.
creatures?
I have obscure knowledge.
Seraphine might.
You can't use that for everything.
I think
I
most.
don't think I've used it for
I think
anything.
the most. Oh, you know is that Medusa's. You don't want to look at Medusa, but you don't know what would. Well, one, we wouldn't know how to stop her.
Well, I don't think any of you know anything about any of them unless you
Yeah,
make
I
a
mean, I
specific
do,
roll.
but I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
think my character has. I mean, unless they heard it in some kind of legendary story or something.
This is what you've got to hope you have heard of, because you've got to make a very difficult intelligence roll. So,
What's that?
You got a 1.
That's as low as I can get.
I got a 5, so I beat it by 12.
So
Yep.
there's a creature called a Medusa.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this thing.
What is this thing?
It's a Medusa.
I
What's
don't.
a Medusa?
I don't
It's
know.
one of those!
It looks
Why
like
has it
that.
got
Don't like
snakes for head?
really
ears?
don't like it. I'm keeping well away from it.
Of course, because
Snakes.
It looks unnatural and filthy. I think we should leave.
No, but we need to go through there.
Through the statue.
Yeah.
the stairs are probably underneath it somehow. The map does indicate they go downward.
Well, I'm not going near it.
No, I agree. It's no.
Lee,
Sure,
could you
it's just
check
a
it for
statue.
traps?
Okay.
Oh, sure, it's just a dream.
But, just woman. You stupid woman.
A lot of the other statues have been trapped, though.
Ain't no trap.
Maybe we should try to just move it.
Oh well, I'll do the. Since Lee is confident there are no traps, I'll do another circular round the Medusa statue, observing it to see if I can find anything. Do I have to make a normal roll or a sequence roll?
What are you trying to find? Secrets
Just
or
anything.
normal things?
Anything like
So
that
it's
stands out.
just a perception check then.
5.
It's made of stone.
I want to look for secrets.
Yeah, secrets would be the next thing I'd look. You got a 6 anyway.
The arms can be moved.
Oh, look, you can move the arms.
He demonstrates uncovering her eyes.
Was that a good thing that just
The
happened?
secret door opens.
Oh, so does she slide aside? And
Yeah.
Good job, Adrian.
It was all me. Ow.
Are you willing?
But Seraphine does take on a paler tinge as the poison hits her from the dart.
Seraphine,
She got a dart when she came in.
Yeah, when she came in. Seraphine, are you okay?
No, let's just do this.
Maybe you should heal her, Saphira.
I can heal you if you wish.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Sulin, are you going to be okay to venture down? I mean, you're going to have to get closer to that statue, but you won't have to touch it.
If it's just a statue. Just a statue.
It's just a statue.
Let's go.
Just ignore it. And we'll descend down into the depths.
Suffice it to say, the passage down is blocked by a thing that is solved with a water ring.
Shocking.
Oh, is it like a wall of
No.
It's basically like a
Water.
spiraling tunnel of water flowing that way, and he just reverses it, and then you go super from water slide down
Oh.
in a spiraling loop.
Whee!
You know, last time we went down a
No
large
LSD.
a large water slide, it was incredibly difficult to get back up to the surface.
Yes, but with your water ring, we can change the flow.
And just shoot back up.
I'm dispensing with that.
Yay!
Because-
All hail the damn!
We're dead.
Because, by the way, there's a dead guy. Okay?
Yeah.
And actually, you better give the map back. There's a dead guy, and he has some stuff on him.
Oh?
Imagine that.
He has a coin pouch with 13 coppers in it.
Well, Lee obviously is checking for traps first, so he decides what he does with those 13 coppers.
He'll keep them.
Yes. What coppers?
He had nothing on him.
Exactly!
Not even Matt.
No, his pouch empty. Shing, shing, shing. Oh, yeah, empty.
Those are my stones. I've
They
got
were
stones.
And
bones
he has a
of
map
stones,
on it.
yes.
Yeah, I put stones in.
And there's also a note with the map from Duke Roman, and it says, "Stop them getting to room 12,
Ah, there we go.
no matter the cost." And to help you do this, here is a magic potion. But there's no potion on the body.
No. Cut him open.
What
Drain the
the
potion.
guy?
Painfully.
It's very cold.
There's a big gaping wound in his chest.
Painfully.
And there's 2 bite holes on his neck, right there. And it looks like his leg is partially got covered in spider web. And his right leg is burnt a little. And
He had everything
his left arm has turned to stone.
Yeah, he just died from his wounds at this point after coming down.
And his right arm has been the wounds that an orc gives you.
He got every trap in the previous area.
And there's 2 poison arrows sticking up his butt.
And there's some acid burn on his on his arm.
Poor fellow. If there'd only been some warning signs, he might have avoided this.
You know,
And his completed journal is, thanks to the magic potion, I have become immune to all forms of damage and do not suffer any death or damage from their effects. Now to have a fortifying sleep before I continue.
Oh, it wore off. That poor man. He actually probably died in his sleep. He probably went quite peacefully. I think that he was in incredible agony for about a minute before he just died. So we take the map and there was no...
You know, I'm kind of glad that he's,
An iron
That he's
chandelier
dead.
hangs from the ceiling.
dead.
The dungeon floor is hewn ice. The dungeon walls are ice. The temperature is severely cold. And the illumination
I'm glad I have
is
two
shadowy.
coats.
Dim.
Well, we could go north and then through a really long winding corridor, or south and then through a mildly long winding corridor.
They both lead well to 12.
Yes, but north we only have to go through one room, whereas south we have to go through 2 rooms. Or 3, depending on which way we go.
The shortest... The one room would be better. That's less puzzles and traps we might have to deal with. Theoretically.
Well, the door's literally right there.
Lee, can you inspect in case something intends to do us harm?
Okay, so directly to the north there is a wooden door with a glyph on it.
That's glyph.
No trap.
If only I knew what these glyphs meant.
They're a complete mystery.
Yes, exactly.
Do you know what they are, wizard?
No, I have no idea.
But from what you've gleaned from the other ones, what could it mean?
I haven't gleaned anything from anything.
Well,
Maybe it means locked.
So, I mean,
Not a wizard, don't know.
does it look? Is the glyph the same as some of the ones we've seen before?
No,
Or is it different?
Stephen, you should say,
Similar.
you should say, like, everyone, look over that way for about 2 minutes.
Well, where's the other door?
South.
To the
Ju-
south.
Well, we should check the other door.
Okay, sure.
There's just an open archway through to 20.
So we just go through here. There's not even anything barring our way.
Right past the withered corpses nailed to the wall.
Ah. Lee, if you would do the honors.
Hey, maybe if we turn around, the door will have opened by itself again.
It could be possible they sometimes do that when you inspect another door. Not that there's a door, but...
I certainly don't want to pass by all these dead fellows,
No.
says Seraphine from the front of the group, very far away from the glyph.
Yeah.
Unless we can figure out what the glyph says.
What glyph? What door? There's no door.
It's open.
The other one over here.
Oh my goodness!
It's open.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
4. 5. I've already set up in one here, so it doesn't really matter.
So I'm guessing we're still none the wiser despite her terrible acting.
It's really my terrible acting.
Because I rolled to watch it earlier on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I know, but
So anyway, we walk through the archway.
Into room 33.
To the west there is a wooden door. To the east there is a wooden door. To the south there is a blank wall. Now that you're all in.
Oh, the door's gone.
And to the north there is a wooden door.
which way now?
Whoa.
There is on the south wall where there was a door, there is now a polished steel mirror about 3 foot high. And there's a very angular dwarven runes above the, very precisely above the mirror.
Does anybody read ball and
I
runes?
checked for trap. Ah, no trap. And the room kind of big, so I have to check again. Also no trap. And I check a third time because room kind of big. And really he has been just getting away with doing only one per room, and that's cheating. There's no trap in room. Yeah, all good. Oh no, sorry, wrong. There is trap. But shiny surface for woman to lose self looking at. We never get them free. Should leave here. Just leave here and carry on. Bring elf. Leave other woman to stare at self.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
Oh no, it's also a Saphiro trap.
Remember what happened last time you touched the mirror, Saphiro?
Yes, we left.
It's perfectly normal, nothing wrong with me. But we're going to need a clean.
If I recall, you had to throw him back into the mirror.
Well, that was the time before. The last time it allowed us to travel
Yes.
up to the ceiling.
That's correct. But yes, the time before that, I had to throw him back in the mirror. You're right.
What I want to know is why would you replace a door with a mirror?
Because from the side
And the
of...
mirror says, because the way back is a reflection of your journey forward.
Oh God.
It's a magic mirror.
What? Did the mirror just talk?
The mirror did indeed just talk. Hello. Okay, it's not talking anymore.
Maybe if you talk about that.
Mirror, can you show us the path to the place we seek?
I can show you the path of the most safe route. Behold, if you leave from here and head north, go through the chamber marked 21 on your map, and further and around, but not through 32. Go through 19, then 2, then 29. That is the safest and most direct route
No,
for
but...
being alive.
For us.
Yes, that is the best route.
But we could go straight from here. And it leads directly to the room we want to go to.
It doesn't say anything.
Perhaps that's filled with traps.
Well, at least good at finding traps.
Maybe the mirror's to deceive us.
It could be. Maybe we should ask it.
It'd be a lie, though.
Yes.
Mirror, are there any magical artifacts down here?
Yes, there are many. At least 3. One is a ring.
Maybe we should explore the whole
Is
floor.
one a mirror?
Yes,
Oh.
1 is a mirror.
And what is the third?
I do not know what the third is, but it is the best of all.
See, there's a problem with that. Isn't that an artifact or a magical?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
if we're counting the things we have on us, then there are like 15 artifacts down here.
Exactly.
But the mirror said there were 3.
So are you saying the mirror is a liar?
Or are you saying it's telling us,
I'm saying that it's telling us how many here, not including the ones we have.
or it could be lying to us?
I wonder if we can just take it off the wall.
Oh God.
Must you possess everything that's magical, Adrian?
Well, it could be helpful. You never know.
Are you trying to drag the mirror off the wall? Yes.
Mirror, can you detach yourself from the wall so I can take you with me?
I can, but won't.
Why not?
You do not deserve the power.
Well, that's not very nice.
Sometimes the truth
Yeah.
hurts. Leave the mirror alone. What if you break it?
Well, you will think it's lying anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You're just entertaining the possibility that it is lying. Mirror, are you lying?
No.
See?
It could be lying.
If we don't trust the mirror, we'll never get anywhere.
How about we just go the way we planned?
Okay. It's not coming off.
Leave the mirror alone.
I'm a moron.
But think of all the problems we could solve if we could just ask the mirror the answer to all of our problems.
Then ask it one.
We did. It told us the best way to go with the least
Then
traps.
ask it another problem-solving thing.
I don't really have any problems I need solved right now.
You don't?
Says the guy with that personality.
What would a problem I need to have solved be, Saphira?
How to win this war?
Well, we already have a plan.
How to get into that magical house you wanted to get into back in...
What's the
Norgard?
fastest way to learn the language?
Yeah, didn't you want to learn that language? And was it High Imperium or something?
That's what he was saying, yes.
Oh, I suppose. I don't think a mirror could help with that, though.
And you know, this could be from the era of High Imperium.
You could just ask it.
It seems more like a directions mirror.
Mira, what did those runes say above you, those dwarven ones?
They say this mirror is a magic mirror.
Is that all they say?
That is all they say.
You don't know what this third magical artifact is, but do you know where it is?
Yes.
So on our map, where would it be located?
In room 3.
It's really far away. We could
I
go
guess
there,
it's not
though.
worth going there then.
No, we could go there.
We don't have time to explore.
Yes, we have a
we-
water stop.
If what we need is in room 3, then yes, I say we'll venture towards that room, but we need to get this done.
We need to go to room 4 to go down anyway, and room 3 is only 2 rooms past that.
That's 2 more rooms of traps.
Lee's really good at disarming traps.
Sephiro's taken a bad hit. I've taken a hit. Seraphine here is
She's looking
not
sick,
looking well.
despite her protests. You're a terrible liar, my dear.
She's a brilliant liar, but
I'm not so ill that we should delay our progress.
Doesn't take much to heal you. Okay, should we decide to trust the mirror and take the longer but apparently safer way, or should we...
I will follow what you wish.
You're saying that the room we need to get to is right next door?
We're in room 33.
I see. So that winding corridor is all that separates us from room 12.
Yeah.
And that's the quickest way according to this. So that is the way I believe we should go.
Ignore the mirror and go the other way.
Yes.
Adrian?
No, well, if it's what Saphira wants to do.
I mean, what advantage does the mirror have by telling us the truth?
What advantage does it have by lying to us?
It may work for some master down here who wants us trapped. Who
Y-
wants us delayed.
You know, I think the only one who wants that is Roman.
How do we know that the mirror isn't somehow linked to him?
I find that highly unlikely.
You could ask it.
Mira, do you work for Roman?
Who?
See?
You may go under another name here. Can we just continue?
Yeah, okay.
Lee's already checked that door, I believe, so
Yeah. No trap.
we shall forge on.
Okay, so where are you going?
Through the windy corridor of death.
Okay, well nothing happens.
And we just get to room 12.
Happens. And nothing happens. And nothing happens. And nothing happens. And nothing happens. And you get to a wooden door.
It wouldn't open.
Lee checks for traps.
Oh, no trap.
Door, cautiously.
It won't move.
Is it locked?
Nope.
It's just a wooden door. Put some elbow grease into it.
That was
You hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Ow! 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 Ow!
1.
Okay, right, roll 1d2 damage. If the door repulses your mightiest effort.
Sulan, do you think you could get through this?
I'm just a useless woman. How about Lee try?
Oh, no problem. I don't have his sheet here, so I can't roll open door.
I believe he has 15 strength.
Then I fail horribly.
Oh, another whiff! I'm just gonna try again. Hey.
That doesn't answer my question.
I got a 5, so I
That's
I
not
succeeded. No. No?
You needed a schmlorm.
Schmorm.
I think I've got one of those on one of these today.
Right, the door bursts open and you tumble through.
Adrian, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You find yourselves in a room. There is a statue in the northwest corner of the room.
What is it a statue of?
Some guy.
Oh, it doesn't look like familiar or anything like that, it's just some dude.
Has he got a ring?
Yep,
It's not made out of the same stuff as him?
seems to be.
It seems to be made out of the same stuff as...
So there's just a statue in this room, there's nothing else?
Pretty much.
How many other exits are there supposed to be to this room according to the map?
One to the south as well.
Lee, could you make sure there's nothing hidden within that statue that may cause us harm?
I'll try. So when he checks the statue animates
Uh-huh.
and it talks to you and it says,
Some creatures. Travelers enter the home of Winter Seeker of the control of seasons. Vulgar Silver, the traveler has come. Choose. Choose and perish.
That was the Champions of Jor-Karroc, an archival recording of an AD&D 2.5 edition pen and paper role-playing game night. The opening credits music was Lords of the Sky from the Battleforge OST. These musics are used in a non-profit archive tabletop session played, no ownership is expressed or implied. Video footage from the intro is credited in its video format. The preceding game night may have contained music and sound from Imogen Heap, George Michael, Evanescence, Age of Wonders 2, Aeon, Baldur's Gate 2, Battle Realms, Battleforge, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Conan the Barbarian, Consortium, Daggerfall, Dark Souls 2, Darksiders 2, Demon's Souls, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Divinity 2, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, D&D Official RP Soundtrack, EverQuest 2, Fable The Lost Chapters, God of War 2, God of War 3, Guild Wars Eye of the North, Guild Wars Factions, Guild Wars Nightfall, Guild Wars Additional Music, Heroes of Might and Magic 5, Hitman Blood Money, Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning, Krull, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, Lords of the Fallen, Lord of the Rings War in the North, Morrowind, Vampire the Masquerade, Oblivion, Pillars of Eternity, Risen, Sacred 2, The Settlers 2, The Settlers 5, The Witcher 2, The Witcher 3, The X-Files, Trine 2, Unreal Tournament 2004, Wolfenstein The New Order, Fallout New Vegas, Golden Axe, Age of Conan, RoboCop, Blind Guardian, Deus Ex, Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, The Hobbit Trilogy, The Star Wars Special Edition Trilogy, The Star Wars Prequel Trilogy, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4, Serenity, the Star Trek movie soundtracks, Star Wars, The Old Republic, Manos, The Hands of Fate, Babylon 5, Gran Turismo 5, Deathstalker, Phantom of the Opera, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, Desadia Duodecim, miscellaneous other classical music, sound effects, or fantasy tracks taken from YouTube, too numerous to list. Music is used as a non-profit manner to enhance gameplay and is included in the archive as audible on the night. If you would like to be credited for your music and it is not listed here, please send a message to the channel. The proper credit will be applied in the description and future audio credits. The preceding archival recording contains strong language, sexual references, adult themes, and should not have been listened to if you are under the age of 18, have a history of mental disorders, lack coping skills, a chronic inability to press stop or back buttons, find said material offensive, are easily upset, disgusted, offended by puns, are pregnant, or have no sense of humor.
Stay here.
Oh.